Hey, YouTube, this is Other Purple One. Yesterday, as soon as Trump got hit with that bullet, I received a ton of phone calls, emails, texts. A lot of them I didn't respond to because they were just telling me, hey, did you see what happened with Trump? And yesterday I didn't really needed to do a video because there was nothing I could add to the situation. You could turn on the news and find out more than I could tell you. And I wanted to think things through. I wanted to personally process things. And what is my opinion? This is my opinion of the situation. I truly believe you have the most incompetent Secret Service, or you have a deliberate turning a blind eye until this young man pulled the trigger. I've never worked for the Secret Service, never worked in that side of law enforcement at all. I'm a military guy, but I have done personal protection for officers in hostile areas, not just training. As an infantry guy, I had my squad assigned. It was a great job. I loved it. We traveled around and protected this officer, a couple officers actually. And it was a very hard job because they would not, we didn't act like the Secret Service. We didn't have a known location we were going to. We would have maybe a general idea, maybe a village, maybe a certain location, but we did nothing pre-planned. We showed up and we had to make sure everything was secured so he could do his business. I loved that time. It was a fun, exciting, challenging time. Very hard though. So the Secret Service at least has the advantage of being able to go there, scout everything out. So for someone to get on an elevated platform, being that roof, and having command over the scene is incompetent or planned. It is that bad. Even at my level of training, those areas would have been secured, or we'd have tried to position our protectee not in such an open area. And you're talking Secret Service 25,000 levels over our level. So that is something I can input to you, the viewers. Incompetence or planned. We have the other side, the Democrats, saying we need to tone down the rhetoric. And I get to thinking, how many times have I heard the left call Donald Trump a dictator, a traitor, going against democracy, Hitler, a fascist, a racist? The list goes on and on. And then all of a sudden now we have these people, oh, I'm so sorry he got shot. To me, it doesn't add up. And you want to tone down the rhetoric? It was your side stirring the pot up against this man. This is your side trying your hardest. And time and time again, this guy takes it and he comes out on the win side. Unbelievable. When just a few years ago, we had Black Lives Matter, we had Antifa, with their rhetoric unbelievable, and they didn't even have rhetoric. They were actively burning cities down, burning people's businesses down, killing people, attacking police stations. And the left said nothing. Oh no, they need time to express themselves. So for them to come out to say we need to tone down the rhetoric is insanity. Insanity. I am so grateful that it did not kill Trump. A few inches over, definitely it would have been serious problems. I'm so glad that didn't happen, because I truly believe, and I'm not advocating violence at all, farthest thing from it, but truth needs to be said. If President Trump would have been shot and killed, we would have had serious troubles. I think it would have been an escalation. Would it have been a full-scale civil war? I don't know, but I would tell you that we would move towards that. One side would retaliate, the other side would retaliate, and that's how wars are started. It would have been serious. So I'm very grateful that Trump was just injured. I'm very sad about the innocent lives that were taken. The people that are hurt. I am praying for their families. You shouldn't have to go to a political rally and you end up getting killed. And right now the Democrats are like, oh, no, we're so sorry Trump got it. And then I'm talking to other people that are hearing people on social media and other things saying, dang it, not a good shot, should have been over a little bit. I can't understand that. We are tearing our country apart. Now, you might say, we need to come together, and we do need to come together. It's hard to come together with another side that their philosophy and their beliefs are so contrary to your core values. Their values are really the opposite of what I believe. What they're pushing their agenda. They're pushing their agenda of bringing in millions upon millions upon millions of unvetted people. And then when they get here, they get treated better than Americans. It's hard to make peace with that other side. In the sense of, we can't even take care of Americans. So why are you bringing all these people in here when we can't take care of what we have? Is it to create a further voting bloc so you can get in power and stay in power? There's a lot of things going behind the scenes. But this country is not a united country. And for me to say, let's get united behind this, water and oil cannot unite and mix. It never works out. So for them to say that, I'm like, how are you going to work that out when you have values on both sides that are contradictory to each other? One side will have to give up their core beliefs. And I don't think that's going to happen. So what steps are we going to take as a country? I have no idea. And I'm not advocating a civil war. I'm not advocating violence. But I need to speak truth. And I don't see a way we can mesh back together. I do not see it. I'm looking at the economics of our country. I'm looking at, I think it was $140 billion in June that we had to pay just to pay the interest on our debt. I think it was $140 billion. It was 1/3 of all tax revenue taken in by the government in June. It's unsustainable. Our political divide is unsustainable. So I don't know what's going to happen in the next few weeks. I pray there's no retaliation. I pray there's no violence, because that's not the solution. As you can clearly see, innocent people were killed. Innocent people were injured. What motivated this young man to get up there and fire multiple rounds at the President of the United States? Not the current one. But I have a little bit more insight on what is happening. Seeing my son, he's in the reserves and he's a sniper. So the level of training he's at and the level of training that this young man that took the shot, I don't know if he was using iron sights, he was using a scope, if he was using some type of red dot. I have no idea. I heard it was an AR style weapon. I've seen the video where the people were saying that, hey, they saw him on the roof. They saw him bear crawling, I guess, or moving up the roof, and they were hollering for police. When you're, I think, 137 yards, 137 meters from the person that's supposed to be protected, that area should have been secured, sealed off, so no one could have got on that roof. They should have actually controlled that roof with a sniper team. No sniper team was there. That is beyond incompetent. Beyond incompetent. Very thankful that President Trump's all right. The next few weeks are going to be important. For the Democrats that apologize, we're sorry he got shot. We're praying for him. To make that a valid point, you're going to have to also apologize for calling him Hitler, dictator, fascist, traitor. The list goes on and on. The people on, I guess it's late night TV, and all of these people that are comedians, all these people that made videos that I saw holding up Trump's head, assassination attempts on Trump, all these little stories or skits, that is sickening. You have to apologize for those. If you think we're going to accept your apology or your condolences that he was shot, it doesn't ring true. So, I don't know what's going to happen in the next few weeks. There's more reason to be a prepper, to be prepared for whatever could happen. We would definitely be in a different situation if Trump was killed yesterday. Pray for our country. If you hear someone talking crazy rhetoric, tone them down. Try to talk to them. Don't contribute to that. We don't need anything else. Thanks for watching.